There comes a moment, not loud, not dramatic, but undeniable. The moment you realize this isn't working anymore. Not your thoughts, not your patterns, not the way you've been surviving. And most people skip right past that moment. They distract, they numb, they push through. But today, we're not going to do that. Hi, I'm Nance. I believe joy is not something that happens to us, it's something we choose. But before we choose joy, we have to tell the truth. This is the Nancy Nance method, and this is step 1, identify. Identity is not about judgment. It's not about shame. It's definitely not about labeling yourself as broken. It's about awareness. Honest, raw, unfiltered awareness. Because the people I work with, they're not just a little disconnected from joy. They are so far from it, the word joy gets stuck in their throat. They've lost a child, lost a relationship, lost themselves. Or they're deep in anxiety, addiction, survival mode. And somewhere along the way, they stopped asking, how am I really? We are masters at avoidance. We stay busy, we scroll, we drink, we overwork, we fix everyone else, anything to not sit with ourselves. Because identifying means feeling. And feeling can be terrifying. But here's the shift. Avoidance keeps you stuck. Awareness creates movement. So what are we actually identifying? 3 things. What am I feeling? What am I doing that keeps repeating? And what is no longer working? Not the story, the pattern. Let me be clear. This part isn't comfortable. You might see grief you haven't processed, anger you've buried, fear that's been running everything, and maybe even behaviors that are hurting you. But seeing it does not make you weak. Staying blind to it keeps you stuck. There is power in the saying, I see it now. Even if you don't know how to fix it, even if it feels messy, even if it feels overwhelming. Because the moment you identify, you interrupt the autopilot. So here's what I want you to do today. Just 5 minutes. Sit quietly and ask yourself, what am I avoiding right now? Don't fix it. Don't filter it. Just let it be true. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. This is step 1, identify. Not to judge yourself, but to meet yourself. Because you cannot nurture what you haven't acknowledged. You cannot reconnect to joy until you're honest about where you are. Next, we move into step 2, nurture. If this spoke to you, share it. Because someone out there is still pretending they're okay. I'm Nancy Nance, and this is where your return to joy begins.